Morning, Commissioners. Mike Scribner, Teamsters Local 696. I'll first provide you with a letter from a friend and former colleague, Doug Stewie. Sit down, please. Doug couldn't be here today. Has training.
This one we received. We received this in email as well.
We did?
Yes, we did.
Thank you. I started at the jail in 1995 after serving over 7 years in the United States Army. I made a good career at the jail. Still have many friends and family there. Excuse me. In 2011, we were asked by Commissioner Vic Miller to agree to no raises. And if we did, we'd be taken care of. Our members at that time understood shared sacrifice and voted to accept no raises. In 2012, we were presented with nothing and went to fact-finding. We won fact-finding, and the Commission did not honor the decision. That same year, we saw the County Councilor and Director of Finance receive raises by approval of the Commission. Some department head salaries increased as well. In 2013, we agreed to a 1% adjustment to the scale and a step. In 2014, we saw layoffs and were presented with nothing for wages again. There were other options, as Commissioner Bueller stated herself. I've talked about the wasteful spending. I focus our fact-finding on what we view as wasteful spending, but it's had no effect. I respect the decision of the fact-finder. I don't agree with it, but I respect it nonetheless. I thought about what to say, and knowing the decisions made in the past, I realize it's futile. The bottom line is, we don't have the support from the majority of the Commission. I can tell you that our corrections officers, clerks, mechanics, nurses, truck drivers, and equipment operators, maintenance personnel are the lowest paid employees in the county. I'm sure you already know that, and it probably doesn't faze you. I want to put a challenge forward to you all. Walk a mile in our shoes. Ride with a public works employee during a snowstorm. Go into the modules at the jail, see what the officers do. Go to the treasurer's office at the end of the month, see what those folks put up with. In the middle of summer, visit the parks. Follow the communicable disease nurse on her rounds. Then think real hard in the future when you make decisions like the Commission has. How does this affect our ability to provide for our families? As I mentioned earlier, I've been blessed with making a good career for myself. I'm afraid the decisions the Commission has made, those days are over for new employees. The jail has a 30% turnover rate, according to Human Resources. The average corrections officer in Shawnee County has 2 years experience. We all know the root cause of this. People leaving to give themselves a raise. But what's the real cost to the county? Commissioner Archer, I've heard you say recently you have friends, neighbors, and constituents out of work. Have them give me a call. The jail currently has 20 vacancies and they're in desperate need of people looking for a career. You see, it's not a Democrat, Republican, or independent problem. It's about making good business decisions, making local government work, and with the direction you're taking, its workforce, it will not. Many new hires looked at the progressive wage scale and saw a future this Commission over and over has denied them. I hope you all understand the litigious future you're creating. Underpaid and unhappy employees don't go above and beyond. Why should they? There'll be no reward, no good job, no keep up the good work. A line supervisor or unit supervisor might tell them that, but not the Commission. You expect the best and provide the best tools, but fail to take care of the staff. An old cliche, an honest day's wage for an honest day's work, still rings true. Our first proposal was to get the steps back. That was it. Our second was to get the steps back and bump the scale out. Every department head agrees. Wages are too low. And the low wages prevent hiring and retention. You have $8 million now. I understand you want to make it $18 million. You have to make a plan to do this while still investing in your future and your employees, or else we'll be seeing future costs that could have been avoided. All we're asking that before you make expensive decisions, consider your employees and their families. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Are there other comments?
Yes, sir. So